Welcome back, everyone. Jerry Pitts with us today, Lima Attorney. We're talking a little bit about the Stand Your Ground law, which is in effect now in Ohio. Have you seen any reverberations from this yet, or what do you think? We ease into this, or what happened?
Well, actually, what people don't understand is we had a similar type of law since 2008. It was Stand Your Ground,
okay,
but it was more on a personal basis that you had to retreat unless it was in your home or your automobile.
This one now, if you feel threatened in a way, that changed the guidelines.
This new one is all encompassing. It means that what it says that in April of 2021, it says that if you feel threatened, not only in your home, not only in your automobile, but anywhere that you are legally allowed to be, and you feel threatened, you can use deadly force.
Does it say anything about, and I would say this has come up this week, and we think about the Rittenhouse case and those kind. Does it say anything about trying to diffuse the situation first, or if I'm at Walmart and all of a sudden I feel threatened,
you can let go.
Is it that specific?
If you have a weapon on you. Okay. Now, what they're also thinking about, which is going to get really scary, is they're thinking about taking away the aspect of needing a license or training to carry a weapon. They're going to saying now anybody can do it except those who are felons. Now, it should be stated that it should be allowed for diffusion, but that's not going to be people's thinking. If you got a gun on you and you slightly feel threatened, your thought is not to walk away or try to diffuse the action. Your thoughts are, I'm going to take action.
You feel that it may initiate more gun violence.
It's going to initiate more, and what's going to happen is there's going to be more and more violent attacks by people because of often of unfounded fears. Now, used to be if you was afraid of something, you kind of tried to avoid it. Now, if everybody is packing a weapon, the next thought is, I must take action.
Right.
And that action is going to create other actions. So this bill, it wasn't as bad in the 2008. It wasn't as bad because it says if somebody came into your home or in your vehicle, but now it's saying that if I'm walking in the park and you're walking in the park and you feel threatened by something I do, sudden movements or whatever, and you happen to have a weapon on you, then you're allowed to do what you need to do.
It's a tough situation because, as you said, that scenario there, you're walking in the park, all of a sudden somebody gives you a side eye and you open up. Or if you were walking in the park and someone legitimately attacks you, that's a tough thing to try to
balance.
Right.
And then the part that is going to be difficult for the courts is how do you measure true fear versus true hate?
Yeah. Is there ever a case like this where a witness is more important than what you're describing here? If you're in a store and you're in a park and other people around and they see the situation, they're going to be more crucial than ever, right?
Well, yeah, the witnesses will be able to say what they viewed and what they anticipated what it was about.
Yeah.
However, the law here doesn't talk so much about a witness. It's talking about how the person who takes actions is feeling.
You personally feel. So they'll probably, do you think they'll put you on the stand and say, I would think they would have to, right? And
it's going
to get to the bottom of how you felt.
It's going to take psychological evaluations because the issue is this person afraid enough that puts them in such fear that they took this action, or was there something else going on?
Well, what do you think the situation, let's go back to you're walking down the street, someone comes up to you, you feel threatened by them, but they're not armed, you're armed, you shoot them. Does that sway into a court's decision, you think, if the other person that you felt scared of wasn't armed?
Well, the courts is going to take a look at anything when it comes to self-defense and the use of force. Was this force excessive? Was it necessary? Was it perceived to be? And those are maybe end up as jury questions. But that recent case where the 3 white males shot the young black male who came, I guess they said he was coming through some property that was being built, that's going to be that issue in that particular case.
They're talking about that too, whether they said that they felt fear from him, but he was running away. That's all you would think. The jury's going to hear all that, right?
Exactly.
And have. In that
and
case.
they're going to. And
Yeah.
there's going to be more and more cases of this nature. And we also need to take a look, in which I hope next time we'll talk a little bit more about those situations that have occurred and what our legislators are talking about.
Yeah, be interesting, because all the states are different, as you said. So thank you, Jerry. We
Thanks
appreciate
for
it.
having
It's always
me.
good seeing you. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.